The casting process for Phantom of the Paradise was a fascinating journey. Director Brian De Palma wanted a mix of newcomers and experienced actors to bring his vision to life. For the lead role of Winslow Leach, a talented but struggling composer, De Palma chose William Finley. Finley, a longtime friend and collaborator of De Palma's, had previously starred in his film Sisters and The Wedding Party. His dedication to the craft and deep understanding of the character made him an ideal fit. The role of Phoenix, a beautiful and ambitious singer, went to Jessica Harper. A dancer and singer by training, Harper was discovered by De Palma while performing in a New York City nightclub. Intrigued by her unique look and talent, he offered her the part, marking her film debut. Paul Williams, an accomplished singer-songwriter, was cast as Swan, the diabolical record producer. Williams also composed the film's music, making him a perfect fit for the role. His ability to embody Swan's charming, yet sinister nature added depth to the character. Gerrit Graham, known for his comedic roles, was cast as Beef, a flamboyant glam rocker. Graham's comedic timing and energy brought a unique flavor to the film, adding a touch of humor to the otherwise dark narrative. During auditions, De Palma looked for actors who could embody the eccentricity and energy of the film's world. Chemistry tests between actors were crucial in determining the final cast. The dynamic between Finley and Harper, for instance, was pivotal in shaping the film's emotional core. In the end, the cast of Phantom of the Paradise was a diverse group of talented individuals, each bringing their unique strengths to the film. Their collective performances helped create this classic's enduring impact. Brian De Palma, known for his innovative direction, brought a unique vision to life with Phantom of the Paradise. Inspired by classic horror and fantasy tales like The Phantom of the Opera and Faust, De Palma crafted a modern retelling filled with rock music and dark humor. De Palma's approach was heavily influenced by the French New Wave movement, employing unconventional narrative structures and visual techniques. Long takes, split screens, and dramatic camera angles created a heightened sense of reality, immersing audiences in the eccentric world of this classic film. Collaboration played a key role in realizing De Palma's vision. He worked closely with composer Paul Williams, who wrote the original songs and starred as record producer Swan. Their partnership resulted in a memorable soundtrack that perfectly complemented the story's eerie atmosphere. Costume designer Rosanna Norton also contributed significantly, creating outlandish outfits that reflected each character's personality. Her work added another layer to the film's distinct aesthetic, making it visually striking and unforgettable. Despite facing production challenges, including budget constraints and scheduling issues, De Palma remained committed to his artistic goals. His determination led to the successful completion of this cult favorite, which has since gained a loyal following and critical acclaim. In essence, Phantom of the Paradise serves as a testament to De Palma's ability to blend various genres and styles into a cohesive whole. Through his inventive direction and fruitful collaborations, he transformed familiar source material into something fresh and exciting, a true cinematic gem. Released in 1974, Phantom of the Paradise is a unique blend of horror, rock music, and comedy. This movie tells the story of a talented composer who seeks revenge on a famous record producer after his music gets stolen. There are plenty of surprising twists and turns along the way. Did you know that the lead actor, William Finley, had never sung before appearing in this movie? Or that the iconic costume worn by the main character was actually made out of leather jackets sewn together? And did you catch the cameo appearance by musician Alice Cooper? Throughout the years, Phantom of the Paradise has gained a cult following and remains a favorite among many fans. Some viewers may even hold it close to their hearts due to personal experiences or memories attached to the movie. Perhaps it reminds you of a fun night in with friends, or maybe it inspired you to pursue a career in music. Whatever the reason, Phantom of the Paradise continues to resonate with audiences today. We'd love to hear your stories and memories about this classic film. Share them with us in the comments below. Stay tuned for more fascinating facts about Phantom of the Paradise. The production of Phantom of the Paradise took place in 1974, showcasing a unique blend of rock music and horror, a departure from typical film genres of the time. Swiss artist Alain Robbe-Grillet was chosen to design the set, creating an extraordinary visual experience. The Paradise Theater, the main location, was a labyrinth of mirrors, lights, and metallic surfaces, reflecting the extravagance of the glam rock era. Filming occurred primarily in the United States, with the majority at 20th Century Fox's studios in California. However, the film's climactic concert scene was shot at the Hollywood Palladium, adding authenticity to the storyline. The production faced logistical challenges due to the intricate set design. The Paradise Theater set, for instance, required extensive time and resources to construct and dismantle. Moreover, the film's demanding schedule, which included live musical performances, added to the complexity. Despite these challenges, innovative techniques were employed. To capture the live performances, director Brian De Palma used remote-controlled cameras. This allowed for dynamic, close-up shots, enhancing the film's concert scenes. Furthermore, the film's soundtrack, composed by Paul Williams, was a significant innovation. It not only complemented the narrative but also became a hit record, a rarity for films of this genre. In summary, the production of Phantom of the Paradise was marked by elaborate set designs, challenging locations, and innovative filming techniques, all of which contributed to its enduring cult status. In 1974, a groundbreaking film called Phantom of the Paradise made its debut. This movie, directed by Brian De Palma, offered a unique spin on the classic tale of the Phantom of the Opera. The story revolves around a talented but disfigured musician who seeks revenge on a ruthless music producer. The film's protagonist, Winslow Leach, is brought to life by actor William Finley. Leach is a struggling composer who sells his soul to the devil in exchange for the chance to have his music performed. However, his dreams are shattered when a corrupt music producer, Swan, played by Paul Williams, steals his work. The movie is set in the world of rock music, and it perfectly captures the energy and excitement of the era. The Paradise, the nightclub where Swan holds his auditions, is a symbol of the excess and extravagance of the 1970s music scene. One of the standout features of Phantom of the Paradise is its soundtrack. Composed by Paul Williams, the music is a fusion of rock, pop, and opera. The film's signature song, Phantom's Theme, is a hauntingly beautiful ballad that perfectly encapsulates the tragic story of the Phantom. Despite receiving mixed reviews upon its release, Phantom of the Paradise has since become a cult classic. Its unique blend of horror, comedy, and rock music has captured the hearts of audiences around the world. The film's enduring popularity is a testament to its timeless appeal. In conclusion, Phantom of the Paradise is a must-see for any fan of classic cinema. Its innovative storytelling, memorable characters, and unforgettable soundtrack make it a true standout in the world of film. Phantom of the Paradise features a unique musical score and soundtrack that greatly enhances its narrative and emotional tone. Composed by Paul Williams, who also starred in the film as Swan, the music is deeply intertwined with the storyline. The score combines elements of rock, opera, and pop, reflecting the diverse musical styles presented in the fictional record label, Death Records, within the movie. This eclectic mix sets the stage for a thrilling ride through the glamorous yet treacherous world of the 1970s music industry. Williams drew inspiration from various sources when creating the score, including classical compositions, French operettas, and contemporary rock artists like the Beatles and the Beach Boys. As a result, the music beautifully captures both the elegance of opera and the raw energy of rock, making it a perfect fit for this unconventional adaptation of Gaston Leroux's novel, The Phantom of the Opera. Moreover, the soundtrack songs serve as key plot devices throughout the movie. For instance, the song Faust, performed early on by singer Phoenix, foreshadows the tragic fate awaiting our protagonist, Winslow Leach. Later, after undergoing his transformation into the Phantom, Leach writes and performs the haunting ballad All of My Life to express his love for Phoenix, despite being disfigured and hidden behind a mask. Interestingly, many actors in the film contributed their actual singing voices during production, further blurring the lines between fiction and reality. Jessica Harper later revealed her apprehension about performing live while wearing heavy makeup, but ultimately embraced the challenge due to her passion for singing. Meanwhile, Paul Williams himself sang several tracks, lending his own talent to enhance the authenticity of the film's musical numbers. Overall, the creation of Phantom of the Paradise's innovative musical score and soundtrack was a collaborative effort involving numerous skilled individuals, resulting in an exceptional fusion of visual storytelling and auditory delight. The 1974 film, Phantom of the Paradise, draws inspiration from the 1943 movie adaptation of Phantom of the Opera, where the Phantom's disfigurement is caused by acid. This is a departure from Gaston Leroux's original novel, where the Phantom lived with his deformity from birth. Jessica Harper, who plays Phoenix in the movie, is a children's music album producer. She has released albums like Inside Out and Rhythm in My Shoes, and performs on these albums with her daughters Nora and Elizabeth. Gerrit Graham, who plays Beef, is not a professional singer. His vocals in the film are lip-synced to Ray Kennedy's recordings. However, Graham's actual voice can be heard in the shower scene. Director Brian De Palma later expressed regret for not letting Graham sing the songs himself, as he sang surprisingly well in the shower. Undoubtedly, one of the most iconic scenes in Phantom of the Paradise is the unmasking of the Phantom during his performance. As the Phantom sings the Phantom's fate, Winslow's face is gradually revealed, showcasing the disfigurement caused by the burning contract. Director Brian De Palma cleverly uses a split diopter shot, allowing both Swan's shocked face and the Phantom's exposed visage to be in focus simultaneously. This innovative technique enhances the emotional impact of the scene, as the audience witnesses the Phantom's anguish and Swan's malicious satisfaction. Paul Williams, who played Swan and also composed the film's music, commented on the scene's power. "It's a moment of terrible revelation, and Brian's direction and William Finley's performance make it unforgettable." Another iconic moment is the unveiling of the Paradise Theater, which pays homage to the 1933 film King Kong. As the camera pans up the theater's facade, the marquee transforms into a giant ape, grabbing a terrified woman. This visual illusion not only showcases De Palma's playful homages, but also sets the tone for the film's blend of horror, rock music, and dark comedy. The movie's visual style is further exemplified in the Faustian bargain scene, where Winslow signs the contract with Swan. The use of low-key lighting, coupled with the red and blue gels, creates a striking, otherworldly atmosphere. The shadows cast on Winslow's face emphasize his reluctance and desperation, while Swan's smug smile highlights his sinister intentions. These iconic scenes, along with the film's unique blend of genres, have solidified Phantom of the Paradise as a cult classic. Its enduring impact on audiences and filmmakers alike is a testament to the visionary direction, powerful performances, and innovative cinematography that define this unforgettable film. In 1997, Robin Mattson, known for her role in the movie Phantom of the Paradise, discovered her hidden culinary talent. After being inspired by her father, Paul Mattson, she authored a cookbook titled Soap Opera Cafe: The Skinny on Food from a Daytime Star, dedicating it to him. During the filming of the Life at Last scene, actor Gerrit Graham fell ill. Despite his poor health, limiting his ability to even walk, he still managed to perform, showcasing his dedication to his craft. Paul Williams, also featured in Phantom of the Paradise, demonstrated his musical prowess beyond the movie. He lent his vocals to the choir in the music video for Voices That Care, further establishing his impact in the industry. Released in 1974, Phantom of the Paradise quickly gained attention for its unique blend of genres, including horror, rock music, and romance. The film revolves around a talented but disfigured musician who seeks revenge on a ruthless record producer. This unconventional storyline intrigued audiences, making it stand out among other movies of the time. The movie resonated deeply with viewers due to its thoughtful exploration of societal issues prevalent during the early 1970s. One significant theme was the exploitation of artists by powerful corporations, something many musicians could relate to then and now. Additionally, the protagonist's struggle with his identity after undergoing a physical transformation mirrored real-life struggles faced by individuals dealing with appearance-related challenges. Moreover, Phantom of the Paradise significantly influenced popular culture, particularly within the music industry. Its groundbreaking fusion of opera and rock inspired several future productions, most notably Andrew Lloyd Webber's The Phantom of the Opera. Furthermore, the film introduced audiences to innovative costumes and set designs that have since become iconic. This classic also sparked conversations regarding the role of technology in art creation. By featuring a character named Swan, who uses technological advancements to manipulate music, the movie subtly questioned whether such tools enhance creativity or dilute authenticity. These questions remain highly relevant today, amidst ongoing debates surrounding AI-generated art. Despite initial mixed reviews, Phantom of the Paradise has aged gracefully, earning cult status over the years. Even now, it continues to attract new fans drawn to its bold narrative style and prescient commentary on societal trends. Clearly, this film left an indelible mark on both cinema and culture, proving itself timeless despite being nearly 5 decades old. In the opening scene of this classic, the Majestic Theater in Dallas, Texas, serves as the backdrop for the Juicy Fruits performance, which sets the stage for Swan. Interestingly, the same theater in New York City became the home for Andrew Lloyd Webber's renowned rock opera, The Phantom of the Opera, over 3 decades later. Upon its release in 1974, Phantom of the Paradise received mixed reviews from critics. Some praised the film for its unique blend of genres and bold visual style, while others criticized it for being too campy and over the top. However, the movie has since gained a cult following and is now considered a classic of horror cinema. Noted film critic Roger Ebert gave the movie a glowing review, calling it an exhilarating piece of work and praising the performances of its lead actors. He particularly singled out Paul Williams for his portrayal of the villainous record producer Swan, writing that he brought a sense of real danger to the role. Despite the positive reviews, Phantom of the Paradise was not a commercial success upon its initial release. However, it did receive some recognition during award season. The film earned a nomination for Best Original Song at the Academy Awards for the track Give Up the Ghost, which was written by Paul Williams and performed by Jessica Harper. Although the song ultimately lost to Barbra Streisand's evergreen From a Star is Born, the nomination helped bring attention to this underappreciated gem of a movie. Over time, the legacy of Phantom of the Paradise has continued to grow. In recent years, it has been recognized with several retrospective honors, including inclusion in the Criterion Collection and induction into the National Film Registry. These accolades serve as testaments to the lasting impact and influence of this unforgettable film. They also demonstrate the staying power of movies that may initially be overlooked, but eventually find their place in cinematic history. Moreover, the production of Phantom of the Paradise involved 2 record labels with striking similarities to the fictional Swan song. One of them is the lesser-known Swan Records, an independent label that distributed some of the Beatles' initial records in the U.S. prior to Capitol taking charge. Interestingly, Swan Records claimed the distinction of releasing the Beatles' second American #1 hit, She Loves You, marking it as a significant influence. The cast members also shared remarkable connections beyond the cameras. For instance, William Finley, who portrayed the protagonist Winslow Leach, celebrates his birthday 1 day apart from his co-star Paul Williams, illustrating yet another layer of synchronicity behind the scenes. Delving further into the intrigue surrounding Phantom of the Paradise, a novelized version emerged in 1975 penned by Bjorn Rostang based on an early draft of the screenplay. However, its disjointed and hasty prose presented the innocuous personas of Winslow and Phoenix in rather negative lights, starkly contrasting with their film counterparts. Additionally, the book excluded the original supernatural components entirely, recounting an altogether unfamiliar tale compared to what audiences experienced in theaters. In the early 1970s, a unique and dark musical film was taking shape. Phantom of the Paradise was an unusual project, but the cast and crew were dedicated. Brian De Palma, the director, had a clear vision, and he gathered a talented group of people to help bring it to life. The film's star, William Finley, was a close friend of De Palma's. Finley was known for his eccentricities and his dedication to his craft. He spent hours in the makeup chair, transforming into the grotesque Phantom. Finley's commitment to the role was so complete that he often stayed in character, even when the cameras weren't rolling. The film's score, written by Paul Williams, was an integral part of the story. Williams not only wrote the music but also starred in the film as the villainous Swan. He was a consummate professional, always prepared, and always ready to perform. However, behind the scenes, he was known for his pranks and his sense of humor. The film's budget was tight, and the production faced many challenges. The set of the Paradise Theater, the film's main location, was built on a soundstage at 20th Century Fox. The set was a marvel, complete with a working balcony and a fully functional stage. However, the budget constraints meant that the crew had to get creative. The chandelier that hangs above the stage is actually made of Christmas ornaments. Despite the challenges, the cast and crew of Phantom of the Paradise remained dedicated to the project. They worked long hours, often under difficult conditions, but they were united in their goal to create something special. The film's cult following is a testament to their success. In making this classic, the cast and crew formed tight bonds. They were a family, united by their love of the project and their dedication to their craft. The memories of this experience have stayed with them, and they often reminisce about the making of Phantom of the Paradise. In the opening scene of Phantom of the Paradise, a reporter present at the airport goes by the name of Mr. Pizer. This choice of nomenclature is likely a nod to the film's cinematographer, Larry Pizer. Rod Serling, who played a role in this classic, developed a strong dislike for his experience during his tenure on the television series Night Gallery. This animosity stemmed primarily from when producer Jack Laird gained complete authority over the show's artistic direction. Away from the cameras, Serling was known for his casual demeanor while lecturing at colleges across America. Students who attended his classes recalled him being relatively laid back and approachable. Released in 1974, Phantom of the Paradise quickly gained a cult following despite not being a major success at the box office. The film, a rock opera horror comedy, was the brainchild of Brian De Palma, who wrote and directed it. The movie's unique blend of genres and styles set it apart from other films of the time, leaving a lasting impact on the world of cinema. The film's innovative approach to storytelling and visual style inspired future filmmakers. Its over-the-top characters, such as the flamboyant record producer Swan, and its satire of the music industry, resonated with audiences and critics alike. The movie's use of music as a narrative tool, with songs driving the plot forward, was a groundbreaking technique that has since been adopted by many other films and musicals. Phantom of the Paradise also had a significant impact on the music industry. The film's soundtrack, written by Paul Williams, was a critical and commercial success. The movie's use of rock music as a storytelling device was a novel approach at the time, and has since been emulated by numerous other films and musicals. The film's influence can be seen in many subsequent works, such as the 1980s rock musical Rocky Horror Picture Show, and the 1996 film The Crow, which also features a protagonist seeking revenge while wearing a distinctive costume. The movie's themes of obsession, revenge, and the dark side of the music industry have also been explored in other films and television shows. In conclusion, Phantom of the Paradise may not have been a commercial success when it was first released, but its innovative approach to storytelling, visual style, and use of music as a narrative tool have left a lasting legacy in the world of cinema and music. In the 1970s, Rod Serling, host of the syndicated radio show The Zero Hour, was well known for his heavy smoking habit, often consuming more than 5 packs of cigarettes a day. Around the same time, Paul Williams, an accomplished actor and musician, took on the role of Truman Capote in the one-man play True in 1989. Interestingly, both Serling and Williams have a connection to the cult classic film Phantom of the Paradise. Serling's distinctive voice can be heard in the film's opening narration, while Williams, in addition to contributing to the movie's soundtrack, plays the pivotal character of Swan, the owner of the Paradise Theater. This classic film, with its unique blend of rock music and horror, remains a beloved favorite among many. Will you be the next to discover its charm? The choice is yours. In the early stages of his television career, Rod Serling gained recognition as what some critics called the angry young man of television. But Serling's family has consistently refuted this characterization. Interestingly, Serling had strong feelings towards many TV sponsors due to their frequent interferences with his television plays. Now let's shift focus to the Phantom of the Paradise. The Death Records Secretary maintains extensive card index files on several notable figures, including Alice Cooper, David Geffen, Bette Midler, Peter Fonda, Dick Clark, and Chris Christopherson. These names alone evoke a sense of the era during which the movie was made. Notably, Rod Serling played a role in this classic film, further solidifying his place in cinema history. His involvement adds another layer to the tapestry woven by various talents contributing to this memorable piece of media. Delving deeper into the intricacies of the plot would reveal how these individual threads combine to create something truly unique. Did you know that Phantom of the Paradise has been enchanting audiences for nearly half a century? If you've seen this movie, you might recall how it left an unforgettable impression on you. We'd love to hear about your experiences and memories related to this classic. How did Phantom of the Paradise impact you personally? Perhaps it was the music that left you in awe, or maybe it was the unique storyline that captured your imagination. No matter what drew you in, we're sure this film has a special place in your heart. We encourage you to share your thoughts and memories with us and other viewers. Tell us about the first time you saw Phantom of the Paradise, or how it influenced your perspective on cinema. Did it inspire you to explore other rock operas or musical films? We'd love to hear your insights. And if you haven't seen Phantom of the Paradise yet, now's the perfect time to check it out. You might just discover a new favorite film. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cinematic explorations. We can't wait to hear from you and learn more about your connection to this classic